Lakers Nation. Exclusive. The trade that still haunts us. The Zubac disaster. Hello Lakers fans. Ready for today's bombshell news that might reopen some old wounds and make you question everything about our front office decisions? Prepare yourselves, because what I'm about to dive into will have you scratching your heads wondering, what if? So let's jump right into one of the most painful Lakers trade blunders in recent memory. Remember Ivica Zubac, that young center we drafted back in 2016, with the 32nd pick? Well, Lakers Nation, he's currently in the middle of his 7th season with our crosstown rivals, the Clippers, and what he's doing over there is nothing short of spectacular. The now 28-year-old big man is averaging an eye-popping 16.8 points, 12.6 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.1 blocks per game while shooting an efficient 62.8% from the field across 80 games this season. Here's a stat that will make your stomach turn. According to the LA Clippers themselves, Zubac is the only player in the entire NBA with more than 1,000 rebounds this season. Yes, you read that correctly. The guy we practically gave away is leading the entire league in a major statistical category. Let's rewind to where it all began. We selected Zubac in the second round of the 2016 draft, and he spent his first 2.5 seasons wearing the purple and gold. During his third year with us, this young 22-year-old was showing serious promise, averaging 9.4 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 1.5 assists, while shooting a solid 53.8% from the floor in 26 games. He was developing nicely, showing flashes of becoming exactly the type of center every team covets in today's NBA. And then, on February 7, 2019, Adrian Wojnarowski dropped the bomb that still echoes through Lakers history. Clippers are trading Mike Muscala to the Lakers for Michael Beasley and Ivica Zubac, league sources tell ESPN. Mike freaking Muscala. That's who we got in return for a budding young center with tremendous upside. And what did Muscala give us? A grand total of 17 forgettable games, only 4 starts, where he averaged a whopping 5.9 points and 2.6 rebounds, while shooting 43.4% from the field and 36.8% from 3. That's it. That's what we gave up Zubac for, even if nobody could predict that Zubac would develop into the rebounding machine and efficient scorer he is today. This trade was clearly a disaster from day one. We essentially handed a promising young big man to our rivals across the hall for a journeyman stretch 5 who barely made a dent in our rotation. And to add insult to injury, while we're watching from home this postseason, Zubac has helped the Clippers secure the 5th seed in the Western Conference with an impressive 50-32 record. Just imagine if we had kept him alongside Anthony Davis in our front court. The defensive intimidation and rebounding dominance would be unmatched in the league. This whole situation serves as a painful reminder of how one seemingly minor trade can alter the trajectory of a franchise for years to come. While we've had success since then, including the 2020 championship, it's hard not to wonder what our team might look like today if Zubac was still anchoring our front court instead of thriving with the Clippers. So, what do you think, Lakers Nation? Is this the worst trade in recent Lakers history? Or can you think of an even more painful move our front office has made? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your take on the Zubac disaster and which moves you think we should make to finally find our center of the future. And hey, if you're enjoying these exclusive Lakers insights and hard truths that other channels are afraid to talk about, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're covering every angle of the Lakers' past mistakes and future plans, bringing you the real talk that true fans deserve. Lakers family, let's build this community and reach 100K subscribers so we can continue bringing you the content you deserve. Lakers Nation exclusive bombshell, Luka Doncic. Trade rumor rocks the NBA world. Hello Lakers fans. Ready for today's absolutely mind-blowing news that's sending shockwaves through the entire NBA landscape? Better sit down for this one because what I'm about to share will leave you completely speechless. So let's dive right into what might be the biggest Lakers rumor of the decade. The NBA world is buzzing with reports of a potential blockbuster trade that would fundamentally alter the power structure of the entire league. Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, you read that correctly. The basketball community is in complete disarray following whispers that the Slovenian superstar could potentially join forces with LeBron James in purple and gold, creating what would instantly become the most feared duo in basketball. According to insider reports, this groundbreaking deal would center around Anthony Davis heading to Dallas in exchange for Doncic. A swap of franchise cornerstones that would dramatically reshape both organizations. The mere possibility has executives, players, and analysts questioning everything they thought they knew about team building and championship windows in today's NBA. The earthquake-level impact of these discussions was captured perfectly by a young guard who recently joined Dallas. He revealed the behind-the-scenes chaos when the rumor first circulated. "I went to Shams and it was like the trade had been announced. It's Luka for AD. The funny thing is, moments later, I could hear the shock throughout the hallways. When I opened the door, my teammates and I were just staring at each other, wondering what had just happened." This raw account paints a vivid picture of the disbelief that swept through the Mavericks organization at the mere thought of losing their generational talent. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, former Knicks guard Quentin Grimes has been absolutely exploding since being moved at the trade deadline. After a brief stint alongside the superstar at the center of these rumors, Grimes found himself joining a depleted 76ers roster, where he seized the opportunity in spectacular fashion. His averages of 21.9 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.5 assists across 28 games showcase the untapped potential of a player who just needed the right situation to flourish. Grimes' emergence serves as a fascinating subplot to the larger earthquake, potentially preparing to hit Los Angeles. It highlights how quickly fortunes can change in the NBA. One moment you're a role player, the next you're a featured scorer putting up numbers that demand attention from front offices league-wide. As restricted free agency approaches for Grimes, his surge couldn't have come at a better time for his financial future. But the real story here remains the potential seismic shift that would occur if Luka actually landed in Los Angeles. Imagining Doncic's basketball genius alongside LeBron's unparalleled court vision and leadership creates visions of offensive mastery that would give defensive coordinators nightmares. The Lakers would instantly vault back into championship favorites, with a succession plan that would extend their contention window for another decade. For Dallas, acquiring Anthony Davis would represent a bold pivot, trading offensive wizardry for defensive dominance and versatility. The implications extend beyond just the players involved. Coaching strategies would need complete overhauls, supporting casts would require reconstruction, and the very identity of both franchises would undergo fundamental transformation. As with all monumental rumors, this potential deal raises profound questions about team-building philosophy. Is it better to build around offensive brilliance or defensive anchors? How much should age and contract timelines factor into these decisions? Can either team afford to make such a franchise-altering move with so much uncertainty? So what do you think, Lakers Nation? Would you support trading Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic? Would this potential pairing of Luka and LeBron instantly become the most dangerous duo in Lakers history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear every single take on this landscape-changing possibility. And hey, if you're loving these exclusive Lakers rumors and insider information you won't find anywhere else, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're tracking every potential move, analyzing all possibilities, and bringing you the Lakers content you crave before anyone else. Lakers family, let's get this channel to 100K subscribers as we prepare for what could be the most exciting off-season in franchise history.